Zach, before we start this episode, this show's brought to you once again by Paul Noodle, PhD candidate.
Aha, yes.
Live 26th of March to 7th of April. More details later on in the episode, but that's what the show's brought to you by. So thank you, us. I guess.
Yeah.
Is that how it works?
I think so. Welcome to Oldie but a Goodie, the show where we rate movies. It's Oldie or a Goodie. We're going through 1994, week by week, throughout the year. As the movies came out, we're watching them to, experience what the cinema goers would have watched back then. I'm joined by Sandro. He's here. He does like podcast stuff. He's all right.
We both do podcast stuff. That's what this is.
What? What? This is a podcast?
This is a podcast.
Since when? It's the third week of March.
Yep.
We've been watching these films so far, and the recent ones have been pretty good.
We've been on a pretty good
Greedy
run.
was pretty good.
Good.
Hudsucker was good.
Yep.
This one was great. It was like a great film. I really love this.
What are we doing this week, Zach?
It's like a good film, yeah? It's called Good Film.
It's definitely not called Good Film.
Yeah. Oh, wait, that's a different thing.
Oh, you're getting it mixed up with
Yeah.
that thing that we're doing.
Yeah, no.
no.
Good film.
Yeah.
This film is Monkey Trouble. The opposite of a good film. No.
We could have had a solid run,
Yeah.
but no.
So
Fair enough, though.
Possibly made a mistake not picking like one of the other options.
Well, your other options were Paul Hogan from Crocodile Dundee doing a Western comedy,
Yeah.
Lightning Jack. The paper, Michael Keaton's at a newspaper and is working there, and it's got like 90% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh, right.
As well as the Naked Gun 33 and a third, which is like the final in that trilogy.
Probably could have picked like any other film, but I was like, Monkey Trouble. That sounds fun. There's Monkey Trouble.
It definitely was an experience.
Wow, that's one of those things you
Yeah.
say to someone you don't want to offend, but like it was really bad. No,
Look, it's not all terrible.
no, the monkey was great.
It's a good monkey.
I love the monkey. Any scene with a monkey in it, the monkey was great.
Yeah.
Rest of the movie, Here's what it was. It
Yeah.
was a kids film, but it was like a super generic, boring kids film. It wasn't interesting.
That's true.
It didn't really strike out. The only interesting thing was the monkey.
Yeah.
And that got like, you got like, oh, it's the monkey. And any scene with the monkey, and you're like, oh, this monkey's pretty cute. That's it. That's the film.
That's the film.
The rest of the film's kind of meh.
Let's go through the making of it just very quickly because we don't know that much. So it was written and directed by this guy called Franco Amuri.
Okay.
Franco hasn't done much. Only thing that I found of note was a film called De Grand, which went on to influence that Tom Hanks movie Big. So,
Oh, okay.
How's that?
All right.
the monkey, real life name is Finster.
That's his real name. Wow, because in the movie he's called Fingers.
It's called Fingers and Dodger at times
Dodger
as well.
eventually. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, no. So
I
that's
mean,
pretty close to his actual name.
It's
so
pretty
there you go.
close. Frank Weller did all the voices for the monkey, though. Monkey didn't do its own voices.
What?
They got a human to
They
come
got a
in and do
human.
monkey
I
sounds.
didn't notice. I thought it was the monkey making
Yeah.
the noises.
A lot of films do this though. Like they get
I guess it makes
a
sense
person
because
in
they
to do
need
the
they need
sounds.
like the exact noises, and a lot of the time, I do know this actually. The monkeys and stuff just make faces. They don't actually make sounds.
Yeah.
They make small sounds which are hard to hear.
Yeah.
So I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
I just didn't notice it.
What a great job that would be though. Like you go into the studio and you're like, "Meow."
I mean, that's practically what we do on this podcast
True.
anyway. So we just make noises and stuff. So,
Yeah.
respectable.
Pretty good.
Look, I'd listen to a podcast which was just like 20 minutes of someone doing monkey impressions. I'd listen to it once.
No one else will, just you.
Exactly.
Thora Birch is our young lead. She plays Eva.
So she's a child actor.
Yep.
I'll bring this up several times.
She was very popular in the early 90s, though.
Was she?
This was straight after Hocus Pocus was released, which she was
okay.
in. Have you seen that?
I don't think so.
It's like a kid's film with like a bunch of like. It's basically Sabrina, but not as good. It's like the two aunts are witches, and
my favorite.
There's a young witch, and they're like, "We'll teach you how to witch."
Which witch? This witch.
Yep.
Which witch? Witchery. Witchery? Witches.
She's done like heaps of stuff recently as well. She's still working, so good on her. The other lead is our villain, Harvey Keitel, who plays Arzo. He's like the original owner of the monkey, and he's a bad bloke.
Yeah.
Now this really surprised me. Rotten Tomato score,
50%. 50%, all for that monkey.
They like that
Sandro.
monkey. Yeah.
Monkey.
You like a monkey.
Monkey. He's a funny monkey.
It is a good monkey.
Look at that monkey.
It's very
He's doing
cute
monkey stuff.
I think it's my favorite, like what are the best monkeys in movies?
Yes.
You've got the undead monkey from Pirates of the Caribbean has been one of my favorites for a long time.
That's a good monkey. I know it's not the same because they're apes, but the apes from Planet of the Apes.
Oh yeah, but they're
pretty good.
CGI.
Yeah, so I guess they don't count. The monkey from The Night at the Museum. That's a good monkey.
That is a good monkey.
That is a good monkey. I really like that monkey.
I should rewatch that first film.
Yeah.
I wonder if it still holds up.
It's reasonable. I think I have the film somewhere, but I like those films. I think they're all right. The sequels, meh.
I don't remember them. I've seen them.
I remember them because we had them.
Oh no, the second one is the Amelia Earhart one, isn't it?
Yeah. Or is that the third one? I know they had Darth Vader
really?
in one of the ones. It's either the second or third.
Oh yeah.
Third one.
Sorry. Yeah. I'm here laughing. I just looked up the best movie monkey, and Monkey Trouble shows up in the first 6 options.
Oh really? Wow.
We have got 2 of the Planet of the Apes films.
Yeah, see, I told you, Planet of the Apes.
Bedtime for Bunzo from the 50s, starring Ronald Reagan.
I want to see Bedtime for Bunzo. Oh, isn't that because he had a monkey or something?
Maybe.
He had a pet monkey?
It's about a professor hires a nanny to help him raise a chimp.
Okay.
One of the reviews are,
I've heard of
could
Bunzo.
be better. Definitely room for improvement.
Yeah, no.
Good review.
I think we could apply that to a current movie.
I think we could apply that to almost every movie.
Yeah,
could be better.
True. It's a good movie, but it could be better.
It could be better. Let's figure out the budget stuff. I don't know how much it cost. We don't know.
Oh, really? Okay, yeah.
It was all done under the table, all under the table deals.
Sure.
And we have no idea how much it cost. Probably somewhere between 10 to 15 million, I think. That's about the ballpark usually.
Yeah, I don't think it'd be too expensive because there's not too many big names. Although the guy who plays the stepdad's a pretty big name, I think.
So
maybe a bit more expensive than I thought. Okay, I'd say 20 mil.
Okay. It only got released in America.
Oh, really? Okay.
Potentially Italy later on, because that's where the director is from, but we don't know how much it made there. How much do you think it made in the American box office?
10 million.
You can go a little bit higher.
I don't like going higher.
I think you'll have to go a little bit higher.
I'm going to say 25 million.
Okay, no.
Not too high?
Go down. Way too high.
All right.
You overshot it. What are you doing?
15 million.
Very close. 16.5 million.
Okay. I got a little worried there because you were like, go higher. And I'm like, no. 10 million's all I wanted it to make. All right. 16 million. And I say it cost 20. That's about exactly where I'd go for this.
I hate this. It made more than Hudsucker and Greedy combined.
Yeah, no. Well, Greedy combines not really that much.
It's a shame, isn't it?
Yeah, no.
I guess because it's a kid's film. And kids are like, hey, I want to see a monkey. Mom, take me to the cinema.
Let me see that monkey, Mama. I want to see that monkey.
That's scary. What is that voice?
Mom, I want to see the monkey.
I think my kid's possessed.
Possessed by a monkey.
Oh, no.
I want to see the monkey, Mom. Oh, jeez. I want to see the monkey. Come on, Mama. Let's go see the monkey.
No.
Hey, it's a funny monkey. Shut up, Mom. We're seeing the monkey.
Oh, no. Our son put down the knife. What are you doing?
We're gonna see the monkey.
No, we're not. We're not gonna. I'm gonna call the police. Oh, you stabbed me.
That's what you get, Mum, for not going to see the monkey.
Ah, you cut off a thumb.
You weren't using it. I'm gonna go sell your thumbs. So you can see the monkey.
I love the image of his super young kid selling a thumb in a black market.
Yeah.
That's a good image.
So I can get monkey money.
So you can go see Monkey Trouble. Let's go through the film.
Yep.
So
Yep.
it opens with quite possibly the worst song ever.
Yeah, I can't remember. What was it? It was like...
So it was like this tropical, like, jungle song.
Oh, yeah. It's really weird.
But it sounds like it was made just like some old audio platforms that I used to use when I was learning, and they were free and they were no good.
Yeah,
Like, they don't sound
really,
good.
Yeah, no, it's like it's a very cartoonish sort of
It's not
song.
even that. It's just cheap. It just sounds cheap.
Yeah.
The soundtrack in general is a bit like this.
Yeah.
A little bit like royalty-free sort of soundtrack as well. There's a song that shows up about halfway through that almost sounds identical to something from The Sims.
Yeah, I guess that's
I don't
fair.
know.
That's fair. I didn't
I don't know.
actually pay much attention to the music. I sort of zoned out from the music. It was all in the background for me.
Yeah.
So it like comes in with the opening credits and all that, but this music coming in, it goes across these street performers.
Yeah.
And we get to the street performer with a monkey, and we're
Yeah.
like, "Oh, it's the monkey! Look at the monkey! He's doing a little dance and stuff." The guy's playing music with his box, and he like the monkey takes off his hat as a thank you for them giving him money. He goes around and collects money.
Well, he doesn't just collect the money though.
Ah, yes, you see, the monkey's robbing them.
The monkey is a bit of a pickpocket.
Bad monkey! How could you?
We're 2 minutes into the film, the monkey's already in some trouble.
Yes.
It's living up to its name.
Monkey trouble.
So this monkey, like, the guy performs, the monkey's sneaking around stealing everybody's valuables. Like, there's, you know, it's not a good business. I'm kind of angry at them, but, you know.
Hey, the monkey. He's
The monkey.
Look at that little monkey.
The monkey.
He's a little felon. He's gonna go away for a long time when he's caught. He's gonna go to monkey jail. These two guys go up to the guy and and they're like, "Hey, you got a minute?" And he's like, "No, can't you see I'm working here?
I'm working here.
I'm busy." And he's like, "Too busy for $50,000?" And he's like, "Show's over, everybody. Sorry, show's over. Goodbye."
So these gangster guys who have
Yep.
like offered to buy the monkey, they're like, 50K, it's on the table, but first we need proof that this monkey can do what we want it to do. So they point the monkey towards a house.
Yeah.
They're like, go see what you can find in there.
Yeah. And so the training guy's like, "Oh, go on, get out of here." So we have this cute little scene where the monkey, who we know as Fingers and or Dodger, he climbs up the tree in through the bathroom window just after the dad of the house used it. There's a stupid scene where he's like, "Ew, smelly," and he closes the lid of the toilet.
Yeah.
And to be fair, come on, Dad.
Yeah.
It's 2019, although it'd be 1990. It's 1994.
It's the current year.
Yeah, put the lid down on your toilet.
Yeah.
It's only polite.
Only polite.
I mean, come on, man. At least this monkey knows. So he
Look,
puts down the lid of this toilet.
The monkey is a felon,
Yeah.
granted,
Yeah.
but the monkey is a very polite felon.
I'd let him off on all charges.
I let him off. Like, you take him in the police station, you're like, monkey, we're charging you with theft.
Yeah.
But first, we're going to let you go to the bathroom. Monkey goes to the bathroom, closes the lid. I see that. I'm like, I can't do it. This monkey's a legend. I can't put this monkey in jail. You're free to go. For closing the toilet
terrible
seat.
cop.
That's why I'm not a cop. Because
Yeah, no.
like, if I say
Yeah,
that,
yeah. You just have the bad guys there, put the toilet seat down, and you're like,
Exactly.
oh, clearly you're not a bad guy.
a Ted Bundy walks into my police station.
All right, so we're close. The monkey's sneaking around in their house. We see this poor family.
Yeah.
Just minding their own business while this monkey goes around into their jewelry box and steals all their precious jewels. We have this scene where this kid is sort of introduced.
Yep. This young daughter, who we know is Eva or Ava or
Whatever.
sometimes Ella.
She rips up a book for some reason.
So it's established that she likes dogs. She's got a
she
dog
wants
about
a pet.
the books, and she sees a dog that she likes, and she just tears out these pages to show it to like her stepdad.
Yeah, well, she's tearing out the picture so she can
But like,
put
it's
it
not
on a thing. But yeah,
it's not like a catalog. It's not like
it's
a
an
proper
actual
book.
It,
And she's just tearing out pages.
honestly, I was a bit like, "Well, what the heck, girl?
Terrible introduction.
What are you doing?"
Terrible introduction for a character who doesn't get redeemed. I was against this character from the get-go.
Yeah,
You
same.
don't go around tearing books.
Yeah, no, she kind of just met. There's one other kid in the house which is called Jack.
Yeah.
And Jack is like 3 years old, and he spots the monkey moving around. The dad goes by and he's like, "Oh, you off on adventures?" and just passes by his kid rummaging through stuff.
Yep.
Dad, what are you doing?
What are you doing, Dad?
Your kid could be in danger. He could find, I don't know, a fork and a plug. And he could, end up damaging himself. Dad, come on.
He could get a knife and chop up someone's thumb and go and sell it at a black market.
Yeah, to watch a monkey movie,
What are you going to do?
As regular kids do.
Yeah. The dad goes over to his daughter's room and she's like, "I want a dog."
You can't get a dog because I'm allergic. And she's like, "Well, some people get used to allergic things if they're around them for a while." And he's like, "That's not how it works, you idiot." Don't worry, it won't come back later on in the movie.
Definitely won't. Monkey boy escapes.
Yep.
Runs away to the gangsters in the car.
Yep.
Shows them the loot. And they're like,
"Wow, this monkey's great.
yeah."
He's the key to all our problems."
Um,
They do find, though, some nail clippers in the pile of jewels.
They find a couple things that aren't particularly valuable.
And this is my favorite quote. They're like, "Well, what is this?" And the guy's like, "Well, he's a monkey, not an appraiser."
And they're like, "Well, I guess we will talk to our boss about buying this monkey for $50,000.
Yeah.
We cut back to the family they got stolen from.
Yeah, the mum's talking with the daughter, and the daughter's like, "I want a dog." And they're like, "You can't get a dog, you're not responsible enough. You gotta get the responsibility.
Gotta make him responsible."
How about you take this diaper out?" And she's like, "No, stanks." Ha ha ha. What a funny joke combining stink and thanks.
So she is very, she doesn't like her young brother Jack. He's getting all the attention. She calls him a nerd.
Yep.
Now, look, technically to be a nerd, you've got to have taste. When I was 3, I was into Teletubbies. I watch that now and I'm like, it's garbage. You don't have
to
taste
be fair, when
you're
I was
3.
3, all I was interested in is just chopping off thumbs and selling them on the black market. So I guess that's
You don't have taste when you're 3, therefore calling someone 3 a nerd, it's not fair.
That's fair.
She really hates this brother though. There's a point where the parents are singing.
Yeah, they're singing "Down Came the Rain and Washed the Spider Out," except she chimes in and goes, "And washed the brother out." And they're like, "What?
She's violent.
That's rude."
She's violent.
And then she goes
She's out of control.
bed. Yeah, no, she's dumb.
She's not the
one of many.
worst.
Yes.
She's not great. And it could be the script, it could be the director. I haven't seen Hocus Pocus in 15 years. From memory, she was okay in that, so I don't know. But it could be, I don't know.
Child actors. Stuff them. We cut back to the guy with the monkey. He's
monkey
in his
owner.
trailer. He's drinking. He's drunk. He's
so
like
drunk.
being a dick to his monkey. He's like, "Monkey, look at this notice. My wife left me." Ah, blah, blah.
Yeah, his wife left him and left him a note, and he thinks the monkey can read. Just just shoves the monkey's face into the note.
Yeah.
It's very mean.
Very mean. Mean to the monkey. Not nice.
Not nice.
I would say at this point, I was like, maybe this guy's not a good guy.
Maybe he's not a good fella.
don't know.
All his teeth are grills.
Yeah.
Just something I noticed.
Oh, yeah. No, he has like a pointy nose, long hair. He's like Snape, but more slimy.
He's a mixture between Snape and Jared Leto's Joker.
Yes. Without the makeup.
Without the makeup.
Although, to be fair, he's also like a pirate.
So the monkey, like when the owner goes to bed, our good mate Fingers is like, I'm out of here.
Yeah, no. I was like, wait a minute. He's leaving a note to say he's leaving. Oh my god, the monkey's so cute. Look, he's scribbling on a piece of paper, stuffing it in a note because he's leaving a note to
Oh
say
no,
he's
it's
leaving,
the kid back.
he's leaving.
The kid's back.
Oh, he's so cute. The monkey's so
Hey kid,
cute.
what are you doing here watching
Shut up, Paul. Cut off your thumbs.
But you're at the
Shut
cinema.
up,
You're
slice.
my thumbs.
That's what you get for talking during the film.
Ah,
idiot.
my thumbs. I'm not talking. I work here.
Yeah, well, shut up. I'm trying to watch the film.
Now I can't turn the film back on.
What do you... What?
I paused
You
the film to
paused
come
the
down and talk
entire-
to you because you're the only person in the cinema watching this.
Well,
I paused
yeah,
it and I
but
came
still.
down and be like, "Where's your parents, kid?" And you chopped off my thumbs.
Why would you do that? Honestly, you're like a very terrible film worker if you paused a film just to check.
I'm 16 years old.
You won't be for very long if you don't
no.
get this film working.
Meanwhile, that evening, the fam have discovered the missing stuff and they're sad.
Yeah.
The monkey has run off and is in a park up on the trees and spots Eva, who is like walking home from school.
Yeah.
And runs up to her and is like, "Sup?" And she's like, "That's a monkey." And then this elderly couple come up.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Oh, look at that nice monkey pet you have, young girl." And she's like, "Yeah." And I quote, "I bought him from some ex-pirates in the Caribbean who own a diner now."
She just comes up with that.
And then the monkey sneaks into her backpack and she takes the monkey home.
Yep.
And it's revealed that her stepdad is a cop and has hired some cop friends to come and find out who robbed them.
Now, the monkey needs to go to the toilet. She doesn't understand, and so he pees on the carpet or whatever, and she's like, "Oh man," cleans it up.
There
Then
we
her
go. A
dad-
solid pee joke.
Oh man, I'm so glad they could sneak in a pee joke. That's
Very
just
good.
what this movie needed.
I'm very thankful.
Then the dad tries to enter the room and she like runs into the bathroom. So the monkey like poos in the sink.
Yeah, they brush over that pretty quickly.
I'm like, yay! They could fit a poo joke in here as well. Just what we needed.
But then the monkey also goes and flushes the toilet.
Yes.
So did the monkey leave the crap in the sink, or did the monkey pick it up
Yeah,
and drop it
they-
in the toilet?
They don't address this.
And this is an
What
important plot
happened
point.
to... It's an important plot point.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
It's the best joke of the show 2019.
it's the best joke of the movie because it was garbage. The
You
joke
could
was
say
garbage.
the film was crap. See, I appreciate your jokes,
yep.
and you don't appreciate mine. I feel personally attacked.
Yeah, that's because my
Not
jokes
only
were
because
good.
you cut off my thumbs, but also just because you won't laugh.
Yeah, well, because my jokes are good. So, just before we get back into it, we got a sponsor.
Well, it's not really a sponsor. Can you sponsor yourself?
I mean, yes, if it's this good.
Oh,
Which
that's a
I
good
would
way
say.
to sell it, Zach. Yeah, this episode of Oldie But Goodie, once again brought to you by Paul Noodle, PhD candidate, live at the Melbourne International Comedy Festival
Sounds great.
2019. Oh no!
What thumbs do I sell to get to this?
Your thumbs, you don't have to sell a thumb. Tickets are affordable. Tickets
are
are
they?
cheap. They're like $20
Well, that's
for an
pretty
hour's worth
reasonable.
of
That's
live
actually really good.
live comedy.
I might not have to cut off thumbs to buy this after all.
The show is called Red Noodle Blue. It stars myself, my mates Jacob Saha and Jack McGorlick. We are comedy trio Paul Noodle, PhD candidate, but our director, our esteemed director, Paul Noodle, his name's in the title,
Yeah.
he's gone missing.
Oh no.
Yeah, his long harbored dreams have been blue.
Yeah, you
mentioned. Like,
It's gone missing.
why does he want to be blue? What is his motivation behind this?
I think, look,
Is it just like
blue is like a universal color of tranquility,
yes, yes.
peace in, like, right now the world is so divided.
Yeah.
Everyone's on, is Last Jedi good, is Last Jedi bad?
He's just looking for peace.
He's just looking for
He's
peace
looking
in that.
for that peace of mind in this chaos.
And the most peaceful color is blue.
of course. And
so he
it all
wants
makes
to be blue.
sense now.
Yes. But we don't want that. We want to save him. We want to get him back to the
Yeah.
show. Quick lickety split.
Yeah, come on, we
Bit
got a
red,
show.
mate.
What are you doing?
It's a sketch comedy show, highly improvised. Lots of silly improvised moments. If you're in the front row, we'll be like, "Hey, nice hat."
I do have a nice hat.
You do have a nice hat. So come along and see it if you want. We're running from the 26th of March to the 7th of April. Just go to comedyfestival.com.au, look up Paul Noodle, PhD candidate, and see you there, hopefully.
Woo!
Eva's mum is getting a little bit suspicious because while Eva's been taking care of the monkey, she's been, doing a couple out of character things. For example, cleaning her room. She never cleans her room. What's going on?
She's ignoring her favorite TV shows.
Yeah.
She's becoming more responsible. Her
She's
mum,
hanging out with Jack. What's going on?
her mum's having a crisis.
Yeah.
Which, to be fair, is the most realistic part of this movie.
Oh yeah.
I know
100%.
if I started cleaning my room and doing it, my mum would have had a cry. She would have been like, What's going on? I don't know. Is he sick? What's happening? What's going on? He's not cutting thumbs like he usually does. What's happening? Most realistic part is when the mum freaks out as
Definitely.
to why
Yeah.
daughter's doing this.
What follows is the most unrealistic part of the film for me.
Uh-huh.
Took me right out of the experience.
Yep.
So on her door, she had a sign called "No Jack Allowed."
Uh-huh.
Particularly "No Jack" because
okay.
she changes it. She crosses out the "no" and writes "only." So it says "Only Jack allowed," so her parents can't go in the room. Only other person is Jack. The thing
Right.
is, this is on a chalkboard. Mm-hmm. And I don't know about you. Mm-hmm. One of the best parts about having a chalkboard is being able to, like, erase stuff on that chalkboard.
Yep, okay.
So, if she was to change that, she would erase the "no" and then write "only," rather
is
than
true.
writing it. Rather than
Except-
crossing it out.
Since it's like on a door and it's a small chalkboard, they probably don't have like one of those duster things where you can just wipe it out. Which means to wipe out the words, you need to go get like a cloth or something, get it wet, and then wipe it off. Which takes effort, which a child wouldn't do.
Especially this child.
Yes,
Definitely wouldn't
because
want
they
effort.
are the worst child, worse than chop your fingers off McGee.
Look, that's fair.
So like. I could extend my belief to say that she wouldn't rub out, although it would make more sense instead of crossing it out.
Yeah, like, film, just stop being bad. Stop being bad,
Got
please,
him.
film.
Got him.
Stop being bad. Anyway, it's almost the weekend, and she's had plans to go over to her dad's
And she's
for
like,
the weekend.
oh no, what am I going to do? And then her dad calls and he's like, yo, sorry, can't be there for the weekend. I know, big bummer that.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm going to hang up and leave a message for your mum.
Yep.
Which is kind of weird. This little bit, like, they had to make it so that she could delete the message from him. Instead of him just directly talking with the mum.
So he leaves a message being like, this is what's happening, I'm not going to be able to
Yes.
hang out with Eva. And then
Yes.
Eva deletes it.
Which is...
It's pretty contrived, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's a little bit contrived because why wouldn't he just, like, talk to her
Yeah.
on the phone and be like, oh, yeah, sorry, this, and this. It makes more sense, but sure, whatever. He leaves a message and she deletes it so her mum doesn't find out.
Yeah. She then tells her mum that she is actually going over to her dad's place for the weekend and that she's going to get a lift from her best friend.
Yes. They take a car trip
Yep.
to her dad's place.
All throughout the car trip, Kids Bop music is playing.
I didn't notice it
It's
all.
the sound of, like, these kids rapping to a popular song. It's
Oh.
awful. If you don't know what Kids Bop is, it's this company in America that are truly awful, and I really
It's good.
despise
It's good
them.
you don't know.
They-
Don't look it up.
No.
Don't do it.
Don't look up Kids Bop. Just don't do it.
Yeah, no, it is a mistake. It will scar you for life. Imagine good songs, but make them worse by having kids sing them. Anyway, so
she goes to her dad's place.
Yeah.
How does she get in? She doesn't have a key. So.
yeah, so she opens the shutter door by reaching underneath and opening the door, but then the regular door is actually locked, which is unusual. He never locks it, so now she's upset. But the monkey springs into action.
Yeah.
And she's like, "What are you doing, monkey?" And he like goes around the side of the building, climbs up a tree, and enters the window. And she has this amazing quote. Amazing quote. What is this quote, Sandra?
She just says, "He's totally trying to get us in."
Oh my goodness. He's totally trying to get us in, which is like the worst line.
So she goes into her dad's place, and it's suddenly revealed that she didn't bring food with her.
Yep.
And she gets on a bike, and she puts the monkey in a backpack.
Yep.
They go down to the beach.
Where the monkey's been before.
Yep.
Because that's where they usually bust.
And that's also where the original monkey's owner is.
Bum.
And the original monkey's owner sees
Ba.
the monkey.
Yeah.
There's a chase sequence that goes on for like 7 minutes.
Yeah, it's a long chase sequence. But one of my favorite parts of the film is when the monkey grabs a box.
Yeah.
To like Solid Snake sneak around in this box. It's great. It's
good.
amazing.
The monkey, right before the owner is about to grab him, the monkey sees a hang glider or a kite.
Hang glider for him.
Yeah.
Kite for regular people.
And he jumps onto it and sails up into the sky.
Yeah.
I love it because it's so obvious that it's not a monkey on it.
Yeah, no.
It's just this toy just like flopping around.
Yeah, no. It's shot. I mean, yeah, you got to give them like credit. It's fine. It's a fine thing. It's 1994. They can get away with like that sort of thing. But yeah, no, it's very obvious that it's this just toy that they've stuck to a kite.
Yeah. Anyway, the monkey gets back to Ava without the owner finding them.
Yeah,
and they,
it lands and the monkey jumps back into the bike with Ava.
Yeah.
And they ride off.
They ride off. We get a very awkward scene that might be my least favorite in the movie. They go to the shop.
Yeah.
Ava puts some food in a basket, all while, unbeknownst to her, a little monkey boy is stealing stuff and putting it in the backpack with him.
But it's like a key scene that when she tries to leave the boom gates or whatever, they go beep, 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 and they're like, "Missy, you're gonna go and put back all the stuff you stole." And she's like, but I didn't steal anything, because she didn't.
Yeah.
But she doesn't want to show her bag because she's got the monkey in it.
So she goes back and she opens it up and is like, "What's going on in here?" She sees all the stuff that Dodger's stolen and is like, "Oh, you're a thief."
Yeah, penny
it's not
drops.
good.
Bum, bum, bum. So she goes back home and she's like, "I'm going to de-thiefify you."
So we get a montage of her teaching the monkey not to steal. It's not.
Don't rob.
No.
Don't steal.
Don't steal. Don't chop off thumbs.
Don't. Damn it! You stole that joke right in front of me. Stop stealing, Sandra.
The pretty sure like a Salt and Pepper song plays while that's happening. It's a good song for the montage. I enjoyed it.
And once again, I was not listening to the music at any point during this. I was out of it at that point.
Harvey Keitel goes over to the supermarket. This scene's so weird. So he's trying to find exactly where the monkey is and where Ava is now that he knows that she's got the monkey.
So this scene really annoyed me because, they know her and her dad. They think she just stole.
Yeah.
And so one of the supermarket ladies has a talk with the guy, and she's like, "Oh yeah, we just caught her trying to steal." And he's like, "Yeah, she stole my monkey." And she's like, "Horrible, horrible." And he's like, "Oh yeah, if only I knew her address so I could go talk to her father right now." And she's like, "You know what? I'm just going to give her personal and her father's personal information to you, complete stranger."
That's very illegal.
Yeah, no, like, that's personal. You can't do that. Because literally, she just gave a stranger who wants to, like, steal the monkey bag her address. And I was gobsmacked by that.
Yeah, that's pretty fun. So he goes over to the place where she's staying at, peeks in through the window. She sees him, and this is weird. This is so weird. She sees him and immediately thinks that he is one of the Caribbean pirates from the fake story that she made up back at the beginning of the film.
To be fair, that's who you would expect to come looking for a monkey.
But
if
she
you're a
made
child.
that story up.
Yes, of course she made that up. Yeah. I get where you're coming from. But I'm on her side because she sees him.
Yeah.
And she's like, that's a pirate. The pirate must be after the monkey.
Sure. That does make sense.
Yeah.
Anyway, he breaks and enters into the house again. That's 3 break-ins and enters.
Yeah, except this time it's a guy.
Yeah.
Like, not the monkey.
She runs out of the house, quickly jumps into a taxi that she ordered.
The taxi driver.
I love this.
Yeah, it's great.
It's great.
It's probably one of the best things about this film. It's like this taxi driver is like, excuse me, ma'am. We do not take minors in this car.
And she's like, I'm not a minor. I have major issues.
Wow. But then he's like, you got money?
So she pays him.
Yeah, she pulls out a wad of cash and is like, go fast. And he's like, alrighty then.
We got a car chase. It's kind of short, but it's pretty fun.
She's like, you gotta go faster. And he's like, how much faster? And she pulls out a big wad of cash.
Yeah.
This much faster. And he goes like, pedal to the metal sort of thing.
Yeah.
It's great.
So the way that Eva works with the monkey is she carries the monkey around in a backpack.
Yep.
When she goes to school, she leaves the monkey at the vet.
Mm-hmm.
The vet kind of like takes care of the monkey. After school, she picks up the monkey, goes have some fun, then goes home. So she drops the monkey back at the vet. Harvey Keitel goes to the vet and steals it. We go back to the family.
Yep.
Eva is home now. The parents have found a box in a bedroom that contains all of these hidden and stolen like items and jewelry.
Bum, bum, bum. The monkey's been stealing stuff from
Yeah, but they don't know about a monkey, and they think that Ava or Eva, whatever.
So she's like,
it's the monkey.
And she gets a call from her friend saying she spotted the monkey in the park. So she runs out to find the monkey.
Just as she leaves the house, who comes back?
But it's the monkey.
It's Dodger.
Dodger. He comes back in and he's like, hey, I'm monkeying around. And then Jack.
Jack is walking around, goes into her room, sees the monkey.
Little Jack. And his first words are, monkeys.
And the mum's like, did Jack just speak? Yeah. It goes into Ava's room. Is like, what did you say? What did you say? And
monkey.
She goes to the stepdad and is like, I think he's saying monkey. I think the story is true. and then just the monkey comes out. And
it's like,
hey, I'm
here. It's the monkey that's been robbing. She was not lying after all.
Now, the dad's not sneezing at this point.
Yes.
Zach,
now,
what's happened?
This really annoyed me because they have a conversation where she's like, oh, you're not sneezing with the monkey. And he's like, yeah, I must have got him used to him by now.
Ugh.
Excuse me, movie. I don't think you understand how allergies work.
Hello, I am the movie. And yes, I do. If you are allergic to something, if you've got a proper allergic condition to something, but you are around that thing for more than 2 days, you get used to it. And you're not allergic anymore.
Yeah, no. So,
that's how science works.
Yeah, no. I'm going to counter this point, movie, with a no. That's not how it works.
Pretty dumb.
This is so that they can adopt the monkey in the end of the movie, because of course they do.
She goes to the park, and Dodger runs up and is like, hey, I found you. But you know what else found her?
The bad guy.
The bad guy. He's crazy. Like, he attacks her.
Yeah, like, he
and
tries
she's like barely 10.
Yeah, no. This is really bad look, because he, like, grabs her and tries to take her away at a public park.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Interesting. Anyway.
Interesting. Not as interesting as what happens next.
Yeah, I was like, oh my god, because Dodger has stolen the policeman's gun.
Yep.
And we have a scene where they're hiding behind trees because Dodger has a gun.
So Dodger runs up with the stepdad's gun, aimed right at Harvey Keitel, and is just firing shots off.
Yeah, and he's
Popping
like
caps.
hiding away, and he decides, nope, that's it. I gotta get out of here, and he runs off, and they're
He runs off, gets stopped by the stepdad. The stepdad
Yep.
is like, "Hey, what are you doing? Trying
Yep.
to do this?" The stepdad arrests him.
finds all the stolen goods.
Yeah.
He's real excited because this means he's found the jewels that were stolen from their house,
Yeah.
and it means his stepdaughter's innocent. So he's real happy. So he gives the guy a good kiss on the cheek.
Sure.
It's like, book him, boys. Mwah.
The film fades to black. We hear that awful song that the film opened with. Same
Oh,
song.
yeah, that weird monkey trouble.
It's real
one.
bad.
Yeah.
And that's the film.
Yeah.
It's an oldie from me.
Yeah, that's totally for me as well. It was just like, it's not bad. It's just like a kid's film, and it's really boring.
There were elements of it that I do think were badly made. Like
Yeah,
the
that's
script's
true.
not very good. The directing and the cinematography are boring. and
Yeah,
plain
the
and
monkey's
simple.
good. I'll give
The monkey's great.
The monkey's a
Yeah.
goodie. The rest of the film an oldie.
Definitely. 100% agree with you there. Is it the best kid meets a monkey movie that you've seen?
No,
What is a good kid meets a monkey movie?
I think there was a kid in Night of the Museum. I'm pretty sure they're in the same scene at some point. So I'll
That's a
give
good one.
Night of the Museum that my vote.
Yeah.
And that's a reasonable movie that
Yeah.
I enjoyed.
True.
Dum
And this is
Dum-
not.
Dum Dum, give me Gum Gum.
Oh, I love Dum Dum.
Dum
Forgot
Dum,
about
give me
Dum
Gum
Dum.
Gum.
Yeah, that's it. Let's end it.
Yep. All right.
Don't watch this movie.
Yeah, don't.
What are my choices for next week's episode, Zach?
Yeah, so next week we have like 2 films.
Oh,
we got,
Like you got so many great choices and chose this, and now I've got
yeah,
I've
you
got
have some,
two
you have like
choices.
2 choices. You
Alright.
have Above the Rim, which is like a basketball film,
do love me some basketball.
or we have The Mighty Ducks.
Ooh,
The second movie, I think?
ooh, the second Mighty
D2?
Ducks movie.
The second movie?
I don't know if I've seen the first
Duck
one.
twos? Yeah.
I don't know if I've seen the second one.
Do love me some Mighty Ducks.
Yeah,
You gotta see the Mighty
yeah, no, it's obvious.
Sandro, you gotta see
I'm
the
obviously
Mighty Ducks.
picking Mighty Ducks.
Yeah, no, stuff this, the Mighty Ducks. You gotta form
We gotta do the
them.
Mighty Ducks.
We gotta form the Mighty V. The battle strategy, just form a V shape
Yep.
like ducks.
So next episode, Mighty Ducks 2, I
Yeah.
guess. That sounds good.
Yeah.
It's the sequel.
Yeah, so last time you sort of watched the first one before.
Yeah.
I mean, we've both seen the Mighty Ducks before.
Yeah.
I mean,
Did you want to
yeah,
rewatch it
I
before the
like the
episode?
Mighty Ducks. I'll watch the first one
Yep.
to see how the second one holds up, just
Okay.
like before.
And then I'll just watch the first one as a standalone.
Oh, the second one as a standalone.
The second one as a standalone, see how it goes.
Yeah.
Alright, sounds good. We're doing that next episode. Hope you can join us.
Yeah.
As we find our favourite quote to wrap up on,
Yeah.
I do want to say thank you so much for listening. That's the number one thing.
Yeah, thank you so much. I mean, don't watch this movie.
No, but thanks for listening
Yeah,
to
if you
us
wanna-
talk about
if
the movie.
Yeah, if you want to leave us any reviews or criticism, tell us how it'd be much better show if it was just 2 Zacks. You can send those
That would be an
reviews
awful
on.
show.
That would be the worst. Oh my lord.
You can leave us a
YouTubes.
review on iTunes. You can message us on Facebook. You can message us on Instagram. All those links are
You
in
can
the
leave a comment on
description.
YouTube, smash
do
that
that.
subscribe, hit that bell button.
Yep. We're on all the things, and I hope that you can find us there and enjoy it.
Yep.
My favourite quote from the film, I think it's going to be when the monkeys break in and enter into
Yeah,
the
no,
house.
this is my favorite one as well.
Should we just say it at the same time?
3, 2, 1. He's totally trying to get us in.
Perfect.
Bye.